My favorite moment was walking through the paddock a couple of years ago, and Alonso was walking next to Gunter, and people were cheering for Gunter. And Alonso looked at him like, what's going on? I wanted to be a real journalist. I wanted to be a political journalist. So I grew up in Canberra, worked at the Canberra Times, but I was madly passionate about motorcycles. I said, mate, cars are for soft idiots who can't ride bikes. It's quite obvious that Schumacher's taken him out. And it was this incredibly huge story in Formula One. I was like, wow. And after that, my love of it went up 120%.
As it would. I mean, gosh, what an introduction to the world of working in F1.
When they launched Top Gear magazine in Australia, they came and poached me from the newspaper and said, you're the only person for this job. The first thing we did was take an Audi R8 supercar up Big Red, which is like the world's biggest sand dune. Totally destroyed the car. They never got it back. This year I went and drove the F80, and after that I thought, if I stop now, that's okay, because this is the ultimate. I've done the greatest car ever made. It was entirely bonkers. We went and got another Ferrari and drove the Stelvio Pass, which I also enjoyed. It really is like the dream I had as a teenager with a poster of a Lamborghini on my wall. You can't believe it's really happening to you. The in-person-to-person interviews with Schumacher was amazing. I always claim that he's actually a robot. I saw him quite close up, and he seems to have no pores in his skin. Did you ever see him with even a slow Spivak shadow? I get chills talking about it. Like, it was so moving for me to see that. And in those days, the noise of the Formula One cars made the fact that it would go through you like a rotary blade tearing your sternum apart. That was just so incredible. I'm behind the driver, and they make you cross your arms like this, and they give you a dead man's button. So you've got to hold this button down, because if you pass out, a light will come on the driver's dash so that he doesn't hurt you. How do they drive it, think at the same time, and race each other? 8 hours later, I was still lying under my desk because I still felt sick. I said, you'll need earplugs. He said, mate, you know what you're talking about. No one needs earplugs. All the V10s come down the street. He's like screaming in pain trying to put the earplugs in. Any Formula One driver, I always say that the difference between Formula One drivers or racing drivers in general and humans is they don't feel fear.
I've always said that Max Verstappen, what sets him above everybody else is that he's just not afraid to die. That thought doesn't even cross his mind. I can't believe I've actually been cheering for Max Verstappen this season, which is just something I never thought I'd find myself doing.
But the weird thing that happens at Monaco that I didn't know about was boat hopping. So in the afternoon, when everyone's had a lot of free champagne, you just start hopping boats. There's pole dancing and lights and everything, and in the morning they just scrub the glass away and it becomes a racetrack again. For me, it's the knowledge I have of what they're doing in the car that makes it feel so rich to me, because I know how fast the car is and how hard it is to drive.